Greetings, YouTube. Uh-oh. What do we have here? We have a special offer to grade, and unfortunately, it's an offer that has given us some pause time and time again. It's right to Tier 5 Catalyst Cash. And what Kabam normally doesn't understand about this is that for the people that it offers to, and sometimes it's uncollected, but really it's Cavalier and above, they already get Tier 5 basics and Tier 2 alphas so easily from the Glory Store and login rewards. And even I've gotten a ton of Tier 5 basic and Tier 2 alpha lately from solo Supreme crystals, daily crystals, and even for that matter, if I'm being totally transparent, the daily events. So it's going to be curious how these things look and how they work. And this is it. It is a Tier 5 Catalyst Cash, but it's $20. Okay, so when you see an intro price of $20, normally you've got to think to yourself, there are different levels to this offer than just this. Now, it gives you a fully formed Tier 2 alpha. I don't understand why sometimes Kabam puts just a Tier 2 alpha picture in it, which I think is actually better marketing, or the same exact equivalent. Like, I can see somebody forgetting what a Tier 2 alpha is and being like, oh man, I wish it was a fully formed Tier 2 alpha in this deal, but instead it's 36,000 Tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments. Dang it. Well, actually, that's the same thing. They just didn't market it the same for some odd reason. So, yes, Tier 5 Catalyst Cash starts off with $20, but Kabam's not looking to just get $20 off us. No. That would not be Kabam. So, we've got to figure out what the heck they're trying to get off us more than this. So let's dive deeper into this and see who even gets to open this. And it is uncollected once again. We have yet to see a Cavalier cutoff all month, which is very confusing to me. But then again, maybe the data shows that uncollected players are the most desperate to buy offers. And so therefore, if they're the most desperate to buy the offers, they don't want to exclude those players by putting the cutoff at Cavalier or Thronebreaker. But at the same time, a lot of you have told me, hey, I was uncollected, but at the beginning of the year, I pushed to become Cavalier thinking that I'd get better offers, and I could have just stayed at uncollected and got all the same offers. Well, you're right, but maybe, just maybe, as we get closer to at least the spring cleaning event of either March or April, depending on when they bring it back, assuming they bring it back, you'll be rewarded for that new progression level. All right, so purchasing this bundle will be the Advanced Tier 5 Catalyst Cash for the same price as Tony Stark's briefcase. So now we're talking about $50, which usually leads to a third tier offer, which is the Black Panther's Treasure. And that is 18,000 Tier 5 Basic, so almost, just over half, I guess, of a Tier 5 Basic. It's 27,000 Tier 5 Basic Catalyst Fragments and 2 Tier 2 Alpha so 3 Tier 2 Alpha for $50. Honestly, for uncollected members, that's a really fair price for Tier 2 Alpha. This is basically a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst deal. But for Cavalier or Thronebreaker, I still think the first two offers together, I think for uncollected players, actually you could argue it as high as a B grade. But for Cavalier and certainly Thronebreakers, I think it would still be at the highest a C-, but probably realistically more like a D+ worth of value, given that we're also going to get the Glory Alliance Quest give out today because Day 5 just is about to end. And then purchasing this bundle will unlock the ultimate Tier 5 Catalyst Cash for the same price as Black Panther's Treasure, a fully formed Tier 5 Basic Catalyst Fragment, 1 Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment, Selector of how many Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragments? Wait up. Does it say it up here? Tier 5 Catalyst Cash offers are available for those who have become uncollected. Rank up your champions. There are 3 special offers purchasing. Okay, so the good news is it's got the word Selector in it. The bad news is they've got to put in there what percent it is. They've got to say whether it's a 10% or a 20% or a 25%. Now, historically speaking, for a while, they were giving, for the past 3 out of 4 months, for $50 USD, a fully formed, basically it was that third tier right off the bat for Cavalier and Thronebreakers. A fully formed Tier 5 Basic, which is 45,000 Tier 5 Basic Catalyst Fragments, and a 10 or 15% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector. My guess is this is a 10%er, but what they've done, pretty shady, is that they make you buy 2 deals to get to the third one for the same price that you'd normally get it by itself, which is the Black Panther's Treasure, or $50 USD, plus, of course, tax. Plus, of course, if you're in a country like Canada that the exchange rate is much worse than the dollar, you're paying a lot more than $100 total, or an Odin's worth, for all 3 offers. So if you are uncollected and you need to take like a 5-star to rank 4, which is generally the question that I get asked, getting the first 2 offers only makes the most sense for you and nothing else, because the Ultimate Tier 5 Catalyst Cache doesn't have a Tier 2 Alpha in it. So there you go, YouTube, as a dog is now barking in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. What are you tempted by this? I think it's really, maybe it's just an accident by the marketing team. It better not be like let's not tell them what % of the Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector is in this until they buy it, and they'll think it's a 20 and it's a 10. They need to include it, because this is the only way we'll know until somebody buys it, because, of course, this is all you can see right now. And thanks again to Jagger for the gift. Just popped up. Have a great Thursday, YouTube. Let me know what you think of this offer and the grades below. And as always, thanks for watching.